I would like to share with you another model which is called the SAMR model, a model that is related to the ICT in learning. A lot of times we have a misconception of whether we are actually using ICT at a higher level or we are just actually using ICT in our teaching and learning process at a very basic level. So this particular framework, this particular model can help teachers, can help trainers to understand at what level of ICT in integration in the classroom or in your training room that you are using. For example, level 1 is substitution. Substitution means you are only using the ICT or the device that you have to substitute what you previously used. For example, instead of using paper and pencil, now you are using Microsoft Word or you are using any of the word processing device. But as far as the task is concerned or the challenges of the task, there is nothing has changed. For example, instead of writing an essay on a paper and pencil, now you are using Microsoft Word. Or instead of giving quizzes like the traditional one, paper and pencil type quizzes, you are now using Kahoot and apps that is available online in terms of giving quizzes and things like interactive quiz apps that's available online for free. But as far as the quiz is concerned, there is no change. So at that level, even though it looks sophisticated, but actually the use of ICT in the teaching and learning at level 1, which is level substitution. The second level is augmentation. Augmentation means that you are now using an ICT apps, you are now using the word processing apps or whatever apps that you are using. Because of that, you are also allowed or can use some of the features in the apps to enhance your activity. But as far as the academic challenge or as far as the thinking process, it is still the same. It is still as if you are using the traditional methods of teaching. So augmentation, for example, now that you can use word processing, you probably want to use features like thesaurus, you want to use features like formatting, which is available when you are using word processing apps in your teaching and learning process. But again, the requirement of the task has not changed. Therefore, at that the use of ICT in that instance is only at the second level, alright, which actually do not really help the teaching and learning process itself. Yeah, it's only just an enhancement of the situation. The third level is modification. Here, you are using ICT tools to actually do activities that is more at the advanced level. You are no longer just substituting the tools with something else, but actually the requirement of the task now has changed. For example, instead of just writing a normal essay, now you are probably writing something for a blog. You are writing an electronic newsletter, for example, which requires different types of skill in order to produce that. So modification has some change in the task requirement. In the learning requirement. And the final one, which is the highest use of ICT in learning according to this model, is the redefinition. Redefinition meaning that without ICT you will not be able to do the task. So you have things like if we are using Minecraft, to create games, if we are using Microbit to create programming application and things like that. So here, if you can get your students to go to this level, then the use of ICT in your teaching and learning process is actually at the highest. All right. Again, if you are interested in knowing more of this particular model and how you can actually use it in your classroom, in your teaching and learning process, do contact us at Content Capital using the email and also the number on the screen.